What's going on, guys? Daznator here again, and today I'm bringing you basically my collection over the last couple of days. So I've been scouring Facebook, Gumtree, and eBay in my local area for the last couple of days, picking up any good deals because I buy and sell computers. So if I can get a case or drives or anything on the cheap, I can make more profit basically. Um, I am a new YouTube channel. I normally talk to people on the forums, but I want to bring it into a channel now, so I can speak to like-minded people. I've always enjoyed electronics, computer parts, and I have been building computers now for quite some time. Alright, so let's get into what I've collected over the last couple of days. So let me just go over here real quick. First things first, I picked up this GTX 1050 Ti, and the guy wanted £100 for it. I bought him down to 85. Really happy with this purchase. GTX 1050 Ti's are so underestimated these days. They are absolutely fantastic cards. Mix this with any quad core or even higher, you're going to get below or above 60 FPS easy. So £85, we're already off to a good start. I picked up all these hard drives. Seriously, every single one of these hard drives. The guy wanted £70. I picked them up for 60. Well, I brought them down to 60. And the top six are all 2 terabytes, 1 terabytes, 1.5s. The bottom half are 500 gigs. But still mix that with an SSD and you're still good to go. So there we go. I picked up this case at £15. It were a bit robust because it were clean filmed when I picked it up. But for £15 it's not bad, I suppose. So like I say, it's got some scratches on it which I weren't too happy about. But what I really like about it is this fan on it. It looks a bit like a car wheel or like a speaker if you want to say that. And when I bridged a power supply so I could get this running, see if it worked, and it does work. It lights up blue, and it actually does put out a lot of airflow, so that's really really good. So I'm probably going to put an ATEX board in here and get it up and running, and probably put like maybe a GTX 1050, a 1050 Ti, maybe even a 1060. Considering what CPU I put in here. See if it bottlenecks, there's no point. So that's that. Now this is a really good deal that I picked up. I picked up this Gigabyte case. It says Gigabyte at the bottom there. It comes with a CD drive, and the guy wanted literally £5. £5 for this case. It was an absolute bargain. It's a micro ATEX case. Only thing I don't like about it is that the power supply goes at the top. I don't really like cases that have the power supply at the top because it's a nightmare to do cable management. But you know, what you're going to argue about for £5? Put that over there. Now this big box behind me was an absolute, probably the best deal of the last couple of days. It is an Obsidian 900D. I don't want to get out of the box because this thing's about half the size of a door, and I can't find one cheaper on eBay or anywhere for less than £160. I picked this up for £80, and these things are monstrous water cooling cases, and I I've got something big planned for this case. So stay tuned for that if you want to watch that. Like I said, I'll be building a lot of computers, and I will be logging all this, so I will be recording it. And basically, that was my last couple of days. Oh, I forgot the other computer over here and the power supply. So I also picked up an RM1000X, £70. The guy wanted £70, and this thing, when I opened it, was pretty much brand new. So I don't think it's ever had any use. So that was an awesome deal. put that down there. Okay, I picked this thing up. He wanted £50 for it. I picked this up for £40. When I switched it on, I think it had an AMD 6600K. Not quite sure. It had a dual core, 4 threads. I'm not sure on that. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it were. It comes with a 2 TB hard drive, an MSI motherboard. It's an AM2 socket. Comes with power supply and everything. You can literally boot this thing up and it will come on. It comes with 8 gigs of DDR3 and this cooler. I really like this cooler. It's a copper cooler and this thing really does its job right. It's got a fan on the side that lights up blue. And it looks really cool. So I will be doing some overclocking with this because it is a K series and I'm going to see how far I can push it. So if that's something you want to see, stay tuned to the channel. Some other things I picked up was a dual kit of DDR4, which was 8 GB from HyperX, which I got that for under £50. I picked up a 6-core Ryzen 5 1600X for £100. So I'm going to cut now to my eBay to show you the rest of the deals because these are the deals in my area in the 15-mile radius. And the others are on my eBay page, so I will be showing those right now. Alright, so we're on my eBay now, and as you can see, we've got the AMD Stealth Ryzen cooler coming. We have a power supply for £35. We got an 8 GB kit of DDR4 memory from HyperX for under £50. We got a cheap AM4 motherboard, which is an A320 for £42. We got an AMD Ryzen 5, what we were talking about earlier, a 6-core CPU for £100. That was a really good deal. Really good deal. An NZXT internal hub, because I'm planning to get more USBs on the case. So we'll be needing that so we can put more internal USBs into this little hub thing. A CD drive and some screws because I'm running out of screws. And we need those. And an SSD, which I already have. It's got delivered. Right. You can get good deals on eBay, as you can see, the CPU and whatnot, but it's very unlikely because the sellers have to pay a 10% eBay fee on the final sale fee. So as much as you can find good deals, it's very unlikely on eBay. I mean, go ahead and look, you can find them. But generally I stick to Facebook and basically I just put like in GTX and you'll see graphics cards comes up and you can talk to each one of these people selling these cards and say, look, will you take 90, 80? They can only say no. Some of them will probably counter your offer to say like 95, 100. If you're going to get a GTX 1050 Ti for less than £100 or even £100, you'll be fine with that. That's the GTX 1050 Ti is a really good card, even in 2018. It will play most modern games, slightly below or even above 60 FPS. So like I say, I'll put in GTX, motherboard, gaming PC, DDR4, RAM, CPU, even CPU coolers, and you can find anything and just barter these people down. Generally, these people just want to get rid of the item because they don't want it anymore. And you can get some really good deals. So if this don't work out for you or you can't find what you're looking for, do the same thing on Gumtree, and it's basically the same thing. Put it within a 15-mile radius and try your luck with some people. And people can only ever say no when you put an offer in. If they say no, they'll probably counter you with another offer. You only say yes or no. So you're not hurting anybody by testing the water. Because everyone needs to make sure their money stretches further these days. And who don't like a bit of haggling? I quite enjoy it. Alright, so going back to the big screen again. Alright, so as I was ending the video, someone else actually got in touch with me over this motherboard from ASUS, and this is an LGA 51, if I'm not mistaken, CPU socket. It actually has a Pentium CPU inside the motherboard, which is worth around £40 on its own. For the motherboard and the CPU, I got for £50. £50 for this thing. He wanted 80 to begin with, and yeah, I said, "We'll take 50," and he says, "Okay." So as you can see, it comes with a fan and everything. I mean, for me to use this properly, I'll probably take the Pentium X. That's no good for gaming. It's more of a desktop sort of thing for like internet, YouTube and whatnot. So that Pentium's coming out. I'll probably just sell that CPU because there's nothing I can really do with it. And we'll get probably an i5 or an i7 put in here. But that would definitely a good deal. So yeah, the last couple of days have been really good. I mean, this were the last expected thing. So yeah, I've always uh, I've always enjoyed PCs, electronics, and like I say, I'm normally on the forums. I normally help people out with budgets to what they want and what they can afford. So if anyone wants a PC building or anything like that, and you're around the UK or even around the Sheffield area, just put a comment down below and I can hook you up with something to your budget. Like I say, I'm a fairly new channel. If you give me a chance, you might like what you see. I generally go out and buy stuff from my local areas, buy computer parts if I can get a cheap deal, and there'll be a lot of computer builds coming up in the channel real soon. So if you like what you see, smash that like button and follow if you want to see more. And I will see you in the next video. Till then, see you later, guys.